It's now.
All right, we'll get back to the dance in a bit, but let's go Lakers Bucks last night, where practically none of the stars that you wanted to see were playing. Giannis was there, but no LeBron, no Luka, no Austin Reeves, and no Dame Lillard. There's Giannis in the lane. Bucks a 20-point lead in this game in the second quarter. We're still in the first half here. It's Ryan Rollins throwing it up. It's Giannis throwing it down. Bucks by 16. Late second, I'll tell you who did have a good night, Monica, was Bronny James.
Aye. Look at this. Look what we have here. The young man finding his way as a professional. What did he finish with, Greeny? 17?
Yeah, he had 8 in the first half. Lakers were down 11. Now here's more from Bronny. He would finish with a career high 17 in 30 minutes last night, but it wasn't enough. Giannis, 28 points, 7 boards, 4 assists. Bucks get an easy win. Lakers finishing up a brutal stretch of 6 games in 8 days. Some of them were rescheduled because of the horrible fires that there had been in L.A. So in the Western Conference standings, which are, as you see, just like a razor-thin margin, the Lakers are now 4th. They're 2.5 games out of 2nd. There's a good chance they would either have to play Golden State or the Nuggets in round 1. But Stephen A. yesterday on First Take said there's only one team they should fear.
If you're the Los Angeles Lakers this particular year, there's no one outside of Oklahoma that you should feel concerned about. If LeBron and Doncic is healthy in the lineup together with a Rui Hachimura back and you're fully loaded, I think the only team the Lakers have to worry about is OKC.
All right, Bobby Marks with us. Jay Will looked stunned. You looked nonplussed when he was saying that. Do you agree with that, Monica?
I disagree.
You disagree?
I disagree. I think the Thunder are the only team that doesn't have to be worried about the West. We literally just looked at the standings, Greeny. There's a game, a half a game, a game. It's tight. It's tight. I do not feel confident that the Lakers are going to run away from anybody. I don't feel confident that the Warriors are going to run away from anybody. The only team that I think is rational to have confidence in the West is the Thunder. So I disagree with him.
Bobby, how about you? How do you view it right now in the jam-packed West as far as the teams that have the best chance to be standing at the very end?
Yeah, I think there's Oklahoma City on tier 1, and I think there's everyone else. And I would even go this further with the Lakers here. Greeny, I think there's 7 teams when you look at the Lakers, and you can go all the way to the Clippers in Minnesota, that can see themselves in a Western Conference Finals. I think you can make an argument for all 7 teams. But as we've said before, if the Lakers finish 4th or 5th, they're not getting past Oklahoma City in round 2 here. So I do think it's wide open. I don't think it's Oklahoma City, then the Lakers, and then everyone else. I do think they're bunched up there with Denver and certainly Memphis and Houston in that group.
You actually made the comment in our meeting this morning. Who is it you think, if someone's going to beat the Thunder in the playoffs in the West this year, which team did you tell me you thought had the best chance?
Yeah, this is going to surprise you because they're in 8th place right now. It's Minnesota.
I knew you were going to say that, Bobby.
Minnesota, and I know they've stubbed their toe the last 2 games. They're 8-2 in their last 10. They got to get out of that play-in, that 7-8 range. But here's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at their schedule. They've got the easiest schedule of Western Conference playoff teams here. So if they can get to 6 or even at 7, I think they can get to a Western Conference Finals.
You agree with that?
I'm not going to say biggest, but I completely understand this logic, and I think we are not talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves enough. Last year, the whole thing was, oh, they're young, they don't have experience. And Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns had the moment at the podium where Ant was like, dang, how much experience do we need?
Right.
They got very valuable experience last year. They have the personnel in terms of the height and the athleticism. They're interesting.
The entire West is going to be jam-packed. We'll keep a close eye on it. Everybody stay where you are. Bobby, stay where you are. Monica, the first day of March Madness has come and gone, and it is easily one of...
Do you think the Lakers are the second best team in the West?
Yes, but I'm not discounting the Nuggets because I saw them. I think the thing is, Perk, what's surprising about me is the inconsistency in which Jamal Murray has played this season. Because we know when he plays well, they're almost unbeatable. Because Yoke's going to give you a triple-double on a nightly basis. He's going to give you somewhere around 30, 15, and 12. That's what he gives you. But when Murray is cooking, now they're almost unbeatable. Now, do I believe in the Lakers? Absolutely. But what concerns me, Perk, is that what I've seen from LeBron is that when he gets these injuries late in the season, he's not the same LeBron as before he left. Excuse me?
What? So, wait a minute now. I don't know about you, Perk. That sounds like somebody has never been. What happened to OKC, UFC, KFC, Lakers at 5? What happened to that? So now we got to sound like
I said that before he... I said that before he got hurt, Stephen A. Now, you remember you remember when he first got there and he hurt that groin? He didn't come back at all. Now, he said it's not that. He didn't hear that pop. Remember when Solomon Hill rolled into his ankle and he tried to come back? How did he look, Stephen A.? Before he got injured, was he not in the MVP conversation? When he came back, did he look the same? Now you're talking about a guy that's 2, 3, 4 years older than what he was then. Had he not gotten hurt, I don't care. And I was very impressed with what I saw from OKC last night. I was like, and I'm watching this game, Perk, intently, and I'm like, Milwaukee, are y'all trying, or are they that much better than you guys? I come to the realization they're just that much better than Milwaukee. But with that being said, after I watched the Lakers do what they did to the Phoenix Suns last night, when I don't go,
he said the Phoenix Suns. He said the Phoenix Suns. Did he just say the Phoenix Suns? He said the Phoenix Suns. Did he say? As if that is a team we're supposed to take seriously?
Hold on,
really?
Perk. That's not what he was saying at the beginning of the year, was it, Perk? He was talking about the Phoenix Suns. When you got KD, that was a bona fide scorer, Perk. Perk, listen to me now. And they got Devin Booker. And they got Bradley Beal. That's not what you were saying at the beginning of the year.
At the beginning. Hold on, now I've been lamenting the state of affairs with the Phoenix Suns for the last several months, as has the basketball world. We don't know what the hell has going on with Phoenix, but this ain't new. We've been lamenting this for months. You are right. I did say that at the very beginning before the season began. Ever since the season began, I don't know what the hell is wrong with the Phoenix Suns, but you bringing them up as some litmus test to bloviate about LeBron and the Lakers?
We did. No. We did that. First of all, think about what they almost took the Nuggets down without Go James. I mean, and if the referees had the referees not let Jokic beat Trent Williams and block and Austin Reeves all over the court, they should have called that. But if LeBron can come back and he's let's just say he's 90% of what he was, I like the Lakers. I like Go James. You worry about your team, the Knicks.
Shannon.
When is the Knicks gonna win another game? That's what you worry about. Why are you talking about my team?
Shannon, you're straddling the fence on this Monday morning.
Yes, he is.
The question is, are the Lakers the second best team in the Western Conference?
Yes, but I'm not discounting the Nuggets. How's that straddling the fence?
Guess what?
Yes, but I'm not discounting the Nuggets.
Guess what? I'm discounting the Nuggets. I'm telling you that straight up. They're not a legit title contender. We heard Jokic's comments after the game, after they lost to the Washington Wizards. It's some concern there. He basically called out his squad. And when I think about the Denver Nuggets and I think about the rest of